Welcome back to Stephen B's Adventures. In this video we're going to show you 10 of our favourite places so far in Montenegro. We visited Montenegro in 2025 and there's lots more individual videos to come. Wow, Sveti Stefan. I think that's how you say it. This was absolutely beautiful. You got your drone up here, didn't you, Steve?
Yeah, stunning place. Absolutely stunning. I mean, it's just south of Budva. You can actually pull in on the main road through. You can actually pull in on top and look down and take photos of it. But
oh, the viewpoints.
Yeah. I mean, we actually went down, not in the motorhome. we actually hired a car for a week or so, and we drove down because there's a car park at the bottom.
Yep.
So
not too expensive. A couple of euros, I think it was.
Yeah, that's all it was. You're allowed on the beach. You can only get across to the resort, which is now a hotel resort. So you can only get on it if you're a paying customer. But yeah, you're allowed across the bridge. Gates are locked at the other end. But yeah.
Was you telling me that if you stay there, it has private beaches?
There is, yeah. Apparently, I've read that there's some private beaches on the mainland, and a boat takes you from the island over to the private beaches.
Yeah, but how do they get away with it? Because all beaches are public, aren't they?
Yeah, so there's basically, for the residents, there is a fee for sunbeds and the parasols.
Yeah.
Which is about €100 around there, something like that.
But it's included in the cost for the hotel guest.
Yeah.
But anybody else visiting, €100 for an umbrella?
No, exactly.
And they're mandatory.
Yeah. But you've got to go. It's a must visit. I mean, we waited a few days for the sun, didn't we?
Yeah.
But
you've got to remember, we was there in April.
We were. But it's a stunning place. So yeah, get it on your list. The what 3 words are there. Get down there.
Beautiful. What a beautiful meal we had here. Then what did we do?
We went across to the Lady of the Rock, our Lady of the Rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the meal was great. So you get a boat out to Lady of the Rocks. Cost us €5 each. It's just a short boat ride. But yeah, great place.
But you pay a couple of euros to go in, and it's a beautiful church inside. But then it gets a bit strange, to say the least.
It does a bit. There's bits there's bits in there that
Bits of the museum that are really strange.
yeah, like shipwreck stuff and whatever, which
Singer sewing machines.
yeah, bit weird, but well worth a visit. Yeah, really liked it there. Really relaxing. Yeah, and the views are absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, here's the church. Look, but yeah, honestly, check out his original video on this. Goes into a bit more detail, but yeah, slightly strange.
Love Paras.
Yeah, you'll really like it there.
The nights are turning colder, soon the falling of the frost. Soon the summer will be over. You feel the change is closer at the welcome of the dawn.
Dawnostrog Monastery. You're not going to forget that walk, are you?
No, it's it's a bit of a killer. It's the most visited pilgrimage place in Montenegro, and the pilgrims actually walk up without the shoes and socks on, or even on their hands and knees.
Blimmin' you're joking. Well, there's a car park at the bottom, and you can walk up all the steps. There's a car park halfway up, and there is a car park right at the top. So we parked in the middle car park and just had a little bit of a walk up.
A little bit.
It was a bit.
Little bit steep.
Yeah, just a bit, but well worth it. Well worth it. But yeah, just remember, cover up, don't wear shorts,
and no dogs.
And no dogs. So Dave wasn't allowed in.
I went in. Unfortunately, can't do too much video recording for obvious reasons. But it's built into the vertical rock, and it's a magnificent place. So yeah, get it on your list. It's worth a visit.
Awesome place, and the roads are a little bit windy on the way up, and a little bit rough. But yeah, it's I wouldn't go as far right up to the top in a motorhome. But get over there, give it a visit.
Kotor Old Town, an obvious one for our top 10. This is just a snapshot of what we did here. You must catch up on the full video of this one. You need a full day.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Yeah, I would say do this early. Yeah.
Get parked up, avoid the cruise ships if you can. And if you take your puppy or furry friend, keep them on a short leash, because there's a few cats about, isn't there?
Few? There's absolutely hundreds. And they keep feeding them, so obviously Kotor's got a big thing about cats. But yeah, the streets, round the winding streets, there's bars, cafes, shops, everything.
The architecture is really almost Venetian, isn't it? It's
yeah.
really interesting.
It is a very interesting place. Really liked it here.
The water is blue. You can see it here, this turquoisey blue. That's just within the town, what the town's built on.
It's very inviting.
It is. Excellent restaurants, as Steve's just said. You've got so much choice. Oh, and the market.
Oh, you forgot about this, didn't you?
Yeah. Did buy some cheese and some blackberry wine. Didn't buy any rakia. It's not for me, but there's certainly different tastes available.
Yeah, Dave got plenty of little bits of cheese fed to him.
They love Dave in Montenegro, they really do.
Yeah, but yeah, Kotor was great. Loved it. But yeah, well worth a visit. Of course, we got a waterfall. Mrs. R never misses a waterfall. Nagra Waterfall. I think I've pronounced it right. Near Podrica. It's lovely, clear blue water, and it's refreshing because you get a lovely spray off the waterfall when you stand there. Yeah, really liked it. Dave could get out there and just have a bit of a run. We kept him on the lead because we didn't want him falling in. And the restaurant there is really nice. We only had a coffee, but I mean, some of the food coming out, we saw with other people's food looked absolutely delicious. And of course, you can't forget the resident sheep. Who has sheep in a restaurant just roaming round? Unbelievable. Well, the mausoleum of Najegos. I think I'm pronouncing it right. But wow, 420 odd steps. I was absolutely knackered walking up there. It's €8 to get in. I just went up on my own because the weather was not great. We had snow on the way up and the wind was howling. As you can probably see, there was a bit of sleet and rain, but yeah, brilliant place and well worth the walk up. Mrs. R decided to stay in the car with Dave because I don't think she quite fancied the walk up, but yeah, what a great place. We managed to park right at the top. There's a little like turning area right at the top, next to the old tractor, the old digger that clears the snow. But yeah, you can park there. There's probably spaces for about 10 or 12 vehicles, but plenty of switchbacks and a little bit of snow. So make sure you visit at the right time of year. We stayed at a place called Camping Maslina, and Bulejica Beach is the closest beach.
Yep, about a 3-minute walk through the site. It's got its own entrance onto the beach, and it's just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, a couple of restaurants down there that we ate at. Not badly priced.
No, it's a pebble beach, and it was quite empty while we was there. I dare say it gets a bit busier in height season, but look at this view.
Amazing. But took Dave for walks on there every morning. Loved it.
Yep, dog friendly. They really welcome you there.
Yeah.
And you can walk from here, can't you, over to Petrovac?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Over the hills, and Petrovac's your nearest little town, full of shops and restaurants. Half an hour walk, a little bit uphill, but it's okay. You pass another bay as you're coming through, which is Bulejica Beach, or I can't say it.
Yeah.
And what was your favourite part about this?
The pizzas. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, they were good price pizzas, quite decent price.
Yeah, and we ate in Petrovac as well, which was very nice. Very nice place.
Yep, get it on your list. Kotor Old Town. This is one of the oldest settlements in the region, with evidence of human inhabitation stretching over 2 millennia. One thing is I had to get there early for parking.
Yeah, very early indeed.
But it's a great old town. Again, Venetian buildings, full of lots of, I wouldn't say traditional shops, I'd say souvenir-y shops more.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lovely place, and the people are lovely everywhere, aren't they? It's,
lots of little churches. We went to the Citadel there.
We did.
Which was €5, I think.
Yeah, but that was
each.
Nice walk round.
Yeah, lovely walk round, and the street, meandering round the streets, really nice, really good.
It's got a great little marina near there as well, but the weather wasn't brilliant when we visited, so...
No, but I think it'd be a bit hard going in scorching sun. But
yeah, and you can walk through the old town straight onto the beach. It has a little alleyway onto the beach.
Yep,
very
lovely.
Unique.
Yep, put it on your list. Get to Kotor Old Town.
Lake Scodar, beautiful lake. It goes from Montenegro all the way over to Albania, and it gets loads and loads of water lilies on it.
Yeah, we stopped at a little fishing village.
Yeah, there's quite a few dotted about. It's really nice.
It is, yeah. You can get boat trips and whatever. And to be honest, the prices vary so much depending on how many people are on the boat. But you can have a private trip if you like. But we just got loads of prices thrown at us, and we kind of skipped it, to be fair.
Yeah, I'd do it if we had more time, though. Definitely. It's a beautiful lake. It almost reminds me of like Vietnam, really.
Yeah. There was all snow on the mountains and whatever, but it was a nice day. The sun was out, nice and warm.
Yep, go over to Lake Scodar.
Really enjoyed it. Stara Bar.
Stara Bar.
So yeah, there's so if you head about 2 kilometres out of Bar, you'll come to Stara Bar Old Town. There's a car park there, a couple of euros to park. I think it cost us. But yeah.
Yeah, you walk up, and it's the most important old urban settlement in Montenegro in the mountains.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's still absolutely amazing, isn't it? It's had its fair share of troubles, though. I think it's been owned by the Venetians, the Serbians, the Hungarians, and the Ottoman Empire, and I think it was finally fetched to its ruins by an earthquake in 1979.
Oh, right.
But it's got loads of little shops, loads of history on the actual site, and it's got good things along. It's like signposts along that show you what's what and tell you what it was before. There's a little museum inside with a load of the relics that they've found on site. Yeah, it's a lovely traditional little town.
And it costs what, €5 to get in, I think.
Yeah, into the
€5,
fortress.
€5 each. But yeah, great day, great visit.
Yeah, go to Stara Bar.
Stara Bar.